The country is about to embark on a bold mass social and economic experiment. Will cutting off federal benefits early for half the country prod people in those states back to work? Businesses have been complaining they can't find enough workers to serve tables, make beds, and man factory equipment. They say the government is paying people more to not work than they can afford to pay them to work, and they can't compete. Combined federal and state unemployment benefits equal an average of about $650 a week, or $16 an hour for full-time work. That's more than some of these entry-level jobs are offering. The CARES Act in March 2020 provided a $300 a week federal supplement on top of regular state unemployment benefits. The American Rescue Plan extended them through Labor Day. Those extended benefits are what these states are now ending. But cutting off this support will impact real people. And those who have been living on unemployment say they've got other reasons they can't go back to work, like virus concerns or childcare. Sherry Pratt of New Hampshire is an unemployed print marketing sales rep, and her daughter has special needs. The state will cut off the federal expansion for her on June 19th.
And I can't get a job right now. I can't find care for my daughter. She requires some special care. I can't find anybody to care for her if I were to go out and get a full-time job.
The family is down to a single income. Her husband works in a warehouse. She's been sending out resumes since being laid off right before the pandemic, but says the only jobs open are entry-level hourly ones.
There are not a lot of jobs available in my field. You know, for me to go out even from 9 to 1 and get a job that is going to pay, what, $12 an hour? I don't think there's a labor shortage. I think there's a living wage labor shortage.
The Century Foundation estimates that 4 million will lose their benefits for a total of $22 billion. According to a recent study from the Federal Reserve,
if there's 28 unemployed people with these benefits in place, 6 workers per month will find a job. If the benefits were taken away, 7 workers would find a job. So that's the impact. What happens to the other 21 workers in either scenario? They need something to get by on, to pay their bills, to put gas in their car so they can look for a job. And that's what's being cut off. These governors are essentially cutting off their nose to spite their face.
If benefits were preventing workers from applying, you would expect to see job search activity rising in the states that are cutting them off. So far, that hasn't happened. Just look at this chart from Indeed. We'll see if things change after the benefits run out. Experts say we haven't faced up to the fact that we're in the midst of a great labor force reallocation, accelerated by the pandemic, where many people may need to retrain or switch careers entirely.
We have kind of been in the idea that we could just turn the lights back on and everything would go back to exactly like it was on March 1st, 2020. Now the lights are turning back on. We realize it's not exactly like that. And we need to help people in that process of getting back to work, potentially in a new occupation altogether.
Labor demand is soaring, but workers are hanging back. There are 9.3 million unemployed and at least that many jobs open. But Americans quit their jobs at record levels in April, hitting 4 million. Some say the employees are coming back to jobs they realize they don't want anymore and leaving for better ones. Others argue that the extended benefits are making it easier, too easy, for workers to take their time. Workers say an essential lifeline is getting cut.
I have felt like I haven't had control of much, and now it's just like the bottom is falling out even more.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.